All right. Hello, you guys. Welcome to the Newbie Zoom. We are going to go over just the basics of what we basically do on a daily basis to grow your business. And I just want to let you know, like, do not overcomplicate it. Do not make it overwhelming for yourself because these tasks are super simple. It's just consistency every single day. You're gonna feel like I just did that yesterday, but that's basically the whole point of the business is like every single day just do the same simple steps and then it's going to grow. I just want to let you guys know, like, have trust in this, have trust in yourself. It's going to be super scary at first. It might be super uncomfortable because this is a whole new ball game. Like, you're like, I don't know what the heck I just signed up for. Like, I don't want to send this message, but it's going to be so worth it, you guys, because the first time I did this, I've joined this business twice, and the first time I did this business, I was really uncomfortable and I was scared to get out of my comfort zone. And so I only signed up my mom and my grandma, and then I gave up. I was like, that's it. I did a couple posts. Nobody's commenting on it. Nobody's interested. And I quit and I gave up. And I see that happening all the time with people. A lot of the people, they try like 2 or 3 posts and then they didn't get the interactions that they thought they were going to get, and they quit right then and there. And I just want to let you guys know, like, do not do that. Give it grace, give it time, give yourself time to grow, because you have to learn. You're not going to be an expert from day one. Because the second time I joined this business, I was able to, I joined in and I was like broke as a joke. I was like, dude, I'm going to do whatever these girls are telling me. I'm going to put all my effort into it. I'm going to do these tasks. I'm going to see what happens. And I went all in, even though it was uncomfortable. I sent the messages, I did the host to post. And then I was able to grow my business quickly. I went diamond in 3 months, and I went double in 5 months. And that is just the power of consistency and just going for it. Do not let fear block you. Do not let the anxiety inside you and just say, oh, I'm not going to do that. Like, have trust in your mentor. Listen to the tasks that they give you, because these are proven to like reach you to success. And these are going to be what you need to do to get there, and just have faith into it. And then once you start doing it, you're going to have fun. It's going to be second nature, and you're just going to be like, oh, like, that's easy. We got so many tools now. We got the boards app where you just press a button, like, and a message is sent. You don't got to type it up. We've got Telegram where you got like your posts and story ideas. There's so many tools for you where it's so simplified, where like you will reach success as long as you do not quit. So just tell yourself like that from like the very beginning, like, from this moment, I am not going to quit. I'm going to keep going at it. Like, give yourself a year, and I promise you, like, your life will be changed in that year. Okay, so my name is Rachel Wilkins. I'm going to go over the first couple tasks, and then Alyssa is going to finish us off. I'm a triple diamond in this company, and I just hit my 3-year mark, and I'm super excited. But the first task is probably like one of the most important. I feel like it's the second, but host to post is going to be the number one too. But the first one is self-development. And you guys, when I started this, people told me like, they're like, do self-development. I'm like, I'm fine. Like, I don't need to do self-development. I'm good. I'm happy. I'm a happy person, but I didn't realize, like, I was like, okay, like, I'm going to watch this and the video that they sent me. And I learned into it. And once you start learning the magic behind self-development, positive thinking, the law of attraction, like manifesting, like all these things, like, your mind's gonna be blown. And so once you start like learning about it, you start seeing it everywhere, and you start seeing the magic that starts to shift in your life, and you're just like, holy crap, like, these girls are right. So the very first thing I want to say is, if you have not watched The Secret on Netflix, watch The Secret. That is like the very beginning, like, first thing that you need to do, because that explains why it's important. That explains how it's gonna like change your life, because it's what you put out your body. Like, we're all energy, like, we're energy with the universe, what you put out is what you're going to receive. And if you're like super negative Nancy all the time, like, you're going to have all these bad things always happening. It's always like, everything always bad always happens to me. It's because you just said that. You just said that everything bad happens to you. So you're going to attract more bad to happen to you. If you start your day like, today's going to be an amazing day. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to, like, loyal customers come to me, distributors come to me. I'm a positive influence for my Facebook page. Like, you say these things and you start to believe it yourself, you're going to attract all of that. So for sure, watch The Secret. And then after that, grow from Googling, like on YouTube, you know, like type in motivational speeches, type in motivating, like belief, like I can, like things like that. And then you also can listen to podcasts. Podcasts are my absolute favorite because there's a whole bunch of good ones that you can listen to, and they're quick, you know, like 5, 10, 15, 20 minutes, and they get to the point of like awesomeness, you know. So you can grow as like how to become a leader, you can grow how to believe in yourself, there's so many things that you can do, but just grow in all areas and just learn like your business grows as much as you do, you know, like, because you're going to stall yourself. So if you keep growing, like you're going to learn so much to grow your business. And then so now actual business activities, I would say for sure the number one thing the next thing would be to post. Posting is like, you have to do it. You have to do it on a consistent basis. Between like, my goal is like 3 posts a day, morning, afternoon, evening, make it super simple. If you got more, do more. But I always do like 3 a day. That's like my minimum, because I always want to be out there. I want people to be seeing me. And if you only post like once a week and you're posting a bunch of memes on all over your page, like they're not going to know you're serious with your business. They're not going to know that you're out there, you know. The algorithm on Facebook is super real. And so if you are wanting people to see your business, but like if you do like a cleanse post, let's say you do that, and then you post like 5 memes after that, like your post that you want people to see is going to be fighting the algorithm with the other things, and they're not going to see it. So you're not going to get any eyes on that. So you want to be able to keep your page clean. You want it to be positive. You want it to be what you want. You're going to pretend it's your store, and you're going to want it to look like how you want people to look at this and be like, oh, this is Rachel. Like, she likes animals. Like, she loves her family. She's a stay-at-home mom. She has this awesome coffee she keeps talking about. She has these gummies she's talking about. Like, what is that? You know, put it out there. This is your store. So always be posting. And for post ideas, we have a Telegram app that has post ideas. On the Diamond Dream Squad page, we have if you search at the top, inside the page, you type in magic post, there's a post filled with like hundreds of different post ideas you can do. Go, if you're like, I don't know what to post today, go there and then grab one, edit it to be like accustomed to you, like to be about you, you know, like change it up however you like, but like use that as like your base point and then make it you. And then post it, you know. Also a really great idea, and don't think that we're gonna get mad, and don't think that it's like weird to do, but steal our post, you know. Follow top leaders, look at their page. If you see an awesome post, grab it. We want you to, you know, like we're not gonna get mad and be like, oh my gosh, she stole my post. No, because we all do it. All the top leaders steal each other's posts. I follow them all, and I see the same post like 5 times because they all abuse it, you know. Work smarter, not harder. Don't sit there for an hour and try to think of a post to type up on your own. Just grab something from somebody and then edit it up, you know. So do that. And then also that goes along with posting is posting to your stories. That's super important. People are always looking in there. And so post in there all the time. Post in there about your life, post in there about what you're doing, post in there. And then we also have the Telegram app that has like all the story slides, which is amazing. And then throw a couple in there, you know, then do something else. Like throw something funny in there, throw something about your life, then do something about the products again, you know, like just throw it all in there. Watch top leaders again, see how they're doing it. And then you start to learn how to do it yourself. And then on your page, I just want to go back and talk about that with posting. Don't try to make it super spammy of just all about products, you know, throw some in. So like in the morning, I do something like motivating, like I normally do like a quote and try to be like uplifting for my Facebook page. In the afternoon, like maybe I'll do like a product, or maybe I'll do something about my life. And then I kind of switch it up. And then in the evening, I'll either do something about the giveaway or something about the product. So I kind of just like rotate it, see what I posted last, and then like squeeze something in there, you know, like just to keep it like a pattern, not just like the same things over and over again. So for sure do that. The second thing that we do is we interact and we do friend requests. because we want to grow your page as fast as possible. If you're not at like 2,000 friends yet, like that is your goal. It's like, I'm going to get to 2,000 friends as soon as possible. Once you get to that, then let's go to 3,000. Let's go to 4,000, you know? We want to get as many eyes as we can on our page, because then that's more potentials that are going to see your post about your products, more potentials that are going to see what you're doing with your life and how this business is changing your life. And then they're going to be potentials to join the business with you. So if you like only have like 300 friends, like you're going to run out of people like really soon. So you're going to want to like really focus on that and grow it. And then you're going to want to interact. You're going to want to build those relationships. Don't feel weird about adding people. Add people that you're comfortable with being on your page. So for me, I'm not comfortable with a bunch of guys on my page. So I only add like females and moms, you know, people that I can connect with, people that I can relate with. And then that they can see my life and they can see that like I've changed my life around, and that they would probably want to do the same thing too, you know, because there's a lot of moms that are out there, stay-at-home moms struggling because they're not working, or there's a lot of moms that are working and struggling and wanting more time with their kids, like, so they can relate. We can have that like that bond right there. But so what I do, I really wanted to show you guys really quick, is when I am going to send friend requests out and to interact, I do them at the same time. And so say I'm going to this person's profile. Let's see. I probably should have found a good one first. We'll go to, wait, sorry guys. Okay, so but basically what I do, I'm trying to find somebody that has like a bunch of, okay, this is a good one. Okay, so this is my mother-in-law's. Okay, so I go to their page, and if I'm going to their page, or like I normally like to focus on people that are new to my page. I like to interact with them first, because then I'm starting to build that relationship. So I'll go to their page, I'll scroll down, I'll go to some of their posts, I'll like it, or I'll love it and comment on it, love it and comment on it. But I also, so you're building that relationship. So I will always comment on like 2 to 3 posts on that one person's page. So then they start seeing my face, like, oh, like this Rachel girl's nice. Like she's commenting on my stuff. Like she's saying nice things. Like I like her, you know? So then when they see my name later on about like the products, they kind of like feel more comfortable with me. If they see, me send them a message about the host a post, like they're comfortable with me because they remember my name. So kind of like that, you're going to want to build that relationship. But so what I do, let's see if I can do this. If you guys can see it, I'll turn my lighting down. Okay, so when I'm going to their post, I'm going to love it. It's really hard this way. And then I'm going to comment on it, and I'm going to be like, oh my God, so cute, you know, but like, this is like about our camping trip. But what you do is right here at the top where you can see everybody else that liked and comment on that post. I just click on it, and then everybody that has liked or comment, like this picture, they are all right here. And it has an easy button to add them. So I like the picture, I comment on the picture, and I go down the list of everybody else that has liked it, and I add them. I add them all. And you get a whole list of people, like literally, like I can just add all these people, you guys. Just a list right there, boom, just like send them out. And so this way, I do it this way so I don't get blocked from adding people too fast, because if you add people too fast, Facebook's gonna block you and be like, whoa, there's like a robot or something because she's adding way too much. So I go there, I'll add like 25, and I'll move on to somebody else, like their post, comment on their post, add everybody else that liked it. So it's like super simple, double whammy, get 2 done at one time, and then it's like spaced out of what I'm doing, so I'm not gonna get blocked. Okay, and then that is basically it. Does anybody have any questions for interacting, friend requests, or posting? Let me see. Do the secret on Netflix, do the one with the red stamp on it. The other one looks kind of scary, but do the one that has the red stamp on it. All right. Okay, so now I'm gonna switch it over. I'm gonna send it over to Alyssa, and she's gonna talk about host posts and following up.
Hey guys, my name is Alyssa Ripperger. I am a triple diamond in this business, and I'm gonna go over probably, besides self-development, the most important thing in this business. If you choose to only do 2 things, make it be self-development and host a post, guys. Like I'm telling you, I'll be in this business for almost 3 years in July, and Without Host to Post, I don't know where I would have been. So what it is, since you guys are new, Host to Post is what we do to expand our network, to get our customers, to do all of this awesome stuff. And it's so great because every month, I don't know if you guys have seen somebody post about it before, or if you already have made one. Every month, our team comes together and we all pitch in about $10 each, and we get to over about $1,000, our whole team together, which is so amazing. And we raffle it off to about 3 or 4, sometimes 5 people every month. All they have to do is share a post for us. So what you're going to do is you're going to make this post on your wall. Sometimes we like to do interactive ones like, oh, drop your birth date or your birth year, to get entered into my monthly raffle.
Is the popcorn done?
Yep, I'm bringing your popcorn right now, buddy. Okay, I'm so sorry. Sorry, my kiddos. So we're going to make a post like that on our wall, and then everyone who comments on it, you're going to go and message them and be like, hey guys, thank you so much for your comment on my post. All you have to do is just share a simple post for me about a product, and I'll get you entered into this raffle. And 95% of the time, people are like, oh yeah, that's so easy. Of course I'll share a post for you. So all they do is share a post about these gummies that everyone loves, or our skinny coffee, or whatever it is, you know what I mean? And now everybody on their friends page is going to see about this product. So you're not just reaching people on your personal friends list. You're reaching everybody on this person's friends list. You know what I mean? They may live in a different state than you guys, and you never would have been able to get your name out there, your business out there without these people sharing a post for you. So honestly, it's just mind blowing that how perfect and awesome Host to Posts are, and they're so simple. In the beginning, you want to aim for let's say 3 to 5 Host to Posts a day, which would be fantastic. Depending on your goals and where you want to go, you want to get the more Host to Posts, the better. You know what I mean? The more Host to Posts is the more potentials, which is the more customers. And my second little one we're going over today is follow-ups. Follow-up. There's a statistic that I've heard so many times in this business. I forget exactly what it is, but it statistically takes people like 3 to 4 times of you following up for them even to place an order. You know what I mean? So follow-ups is so important, guys. You cannot just leave these people hanging. Like, let's say you talk to somebody and you're like going through all the spiel with them and you send them the price and they don't respond to you. Then you're like, oh, well, you just leave it, You could have completely missed out on a person right there. A lot of the time people just get busy and they read it and they forget to respond. You know what I mean? So you're going to write that person down. Every single person you talk to in the business, you're going to write them down, and then you're going to go up and follow up with them in a couple days, because they might have got busy. They might be like, yeah, I'm interested, but just not right now, So that doesn't mean a no forever. That's just a no, not right now. So you're going to have them on your list. You have plenty of pages of potentials to go ahead and follow up with on. And there's so many cool ways to follow up in this business too, which I love. A couple of my favorite ways is you're just going to go into your messenger. I don't know if you can see it. You're just going to go into your messenger and you're going to the top search bar right there. And you're going to type in gummies or whatever a keyword is, you know what I mean? And then you're going to see all these people you've had a conversation with about gummies. And now you're going to go and follow up with them. I typically like to follow up, like when you're talking to somebody, I definitely like to follow up like on 2 days, and then 4 days, and then 1 week, and then 1 month, and so forth and so forth. You don't want to be, because there's definitely a way between being, pushy and consistent. Consistent is what we want in this business. Pushy is not. So following up with people in that time frame is not going to be pushy, so don't ever think it is. It's just being consistent and you doing your job. But other than that, I mean, that's pretty much those 2 things. And they're really simple. Like Rachel said in the beginning, don't over complicate it. It's very simple, very easy. And if you guys ever have questions, message your upline, because that's what they're there for, They signed you up. They're there to help you throughout the whole thing. And if they're too busy, you can always message one of the diamonds or us or whoever that is.
Yes. Okay, so that's it, you guys. That's basically it. We have the KPI tracker in our Diamond Dream Squad page. If you go to the file section, or you can type it in the search bar again, go in Diamond Dream Squad often. Go in there, search things. If you're trying to, there's, that thing has been, open for 6 years. So if you have a question, like you can probably throw it in the search bar and you're probably gonna be able to find it. Like be self-sufficient, you know, like learn as you grow. When I first started this, I didn't know anything about the products. I knew I wanted to try them, but I didn't know anything about it. So I like started to study them. You know, you don't need to know everything all from the very beginning to start. Don't let that stall you. Don't say I need to know all of the things about the products before I go. You're gonna learn as you go, but start learning. Like every day, just look at one of the products like on our page and read the little info sheet, so you just could kind of get a feel for it. Because then once you're starting to talk to your customers and then they're saying that they have this or they're tired, you know, like you're gonna like remember things and you're like, oh well, like I know we were talking about the coffee, but I also think you're gonna really love the confianza, you know, like total. So you become that expert. And if you are in a conversation with your customers, use your upline. Always send them screenshots. They are there to help you. You don't think you're bugging them. Don't think that it's going to be like they're going to be like frustrated. You know, like we live for this. Like when us as your mentor, like we live for it. Like we love when you are reaching out and asking questions, you know, because we know that you want it, that you're interested in it. So always reach out, ask questions. That's what we want to do. And also, you can also ask in any of the chats, but just stay close to the fire. You're not going to learn unless you're here with us all the time, you know, like don't miss our team Zooms. Don't miss the trainings. Try to show up for as many as you possibly can, because every single time you're going to be learning something and something's going to click. And if you're confused about something and you're just like, oh, like, I don't know, you know, show up to a Zoom and then like I promise you, like that question will be answered and then it'll all make sense. Because I've been in the business for 3 years and every time I'm on a Zoom, I'm still learning things, you know, like you would think I would know all the things after 3 years, but I don't. Like today we're on a Zoom and I'm just like, wow, like that blew my mind. Like you spoke to me, like you hit the, I don't even know how to say that. I'm not even gonna try, but like you hit it, you know, like that blew my mind. And so just stay close, you know, build those relationships. Like we are going to be talking all the time. We're going to turn into family, and just have faith in yourself and give yourself grace, and you freaking got this. Okay. So do not give up on yourself. Keep going, learn, reach out, ask all the questions, do your self-development. And you got it. All right. So I'm going to stop the recording, but I hope you guys have the best day.